What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. This is another Reprogram Your Thinking video where I want to cause you to think about what you allow to dwell in your spirit. Guys, and today I have an interesting topic. Why is it bad for women to be single mothers? What's wrong with being a single mother? And let me tell you why I asked that. As you know, all the time when I come on my channel and I do a video, I tell you how I watch YouTube channels, certain podcasts and things of that nature. And I was watching Harley Initiated. Shout out to those guys over there, Ryan Catchings and Tayshawn. And they had two women on there, and they were the guests, and they were talking to them, and they were interviewing them. And they were talking about marriage. And it stemmed from the conversation that two prior guests had with each other. And to make a long story short, the reason why I asked that is because one of the women was talking about marriage. And she was saying, I don't want to carry the burdens that my husband has to carry. If my husband is making a tough decision, even though he considers me, I don't want the burden of carrying the weight of having to make that decision. Now, we as women are fighting so hard to be equal. And then you hear us say, well, the men don't want to step up, so we have to do what we have to do. Well, the real issue is we're fighting for an equality that we already have with men. But we constantly make it about pay and equal this and equal that. But what's really important? We have to get back to the spiritual aspect of this life. And at the end of the day, God is not going to ask you, did your husband allow you to make enough money? Did your husband allow you to be a woman? Did your job pay you the same amount of money that they paid the men or the white women or the white men? That's not what God is concerned about. And I know we don't like to hear that, but back to my question. If you don't like being a single mother, why are we pushing so hard to be in control? Why is our ego making us think that we're not already equal? Because God said in his word to the men, treat your woman as the weaker vessel. Because you both have the inheritance of grace. What that means is know that you need to be a leader that she can follow towards grace. The grace that God has given us. And a woman, we have to understand our position spiritually. We are the helpmeet. M-E-E-T means we are the helpers that helps our men meet the requirements of God. So if we don't like being single mothers, why are we fighting so hard against the goal to be in control, to not feel dominated? Men know who you're choosing. Women know who you're choosing. Let's start building up community and stop tearing down the sanctity of marriage. Marriage is what helps us get to the redemption that God has given us when he sent his son. This is not about us. This thing is not about us. And this is just a little short video I did for YouTube, but check out my podcast every Saturday in the nick of time, where I would go in depth even more for my women, for us to understand our place and for men to understand their place, and for us to stop fighting and beating each other down and devouring each other so we can build up community. Guys, I love you. Peace. And I'm out until next time. God bless you.